Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com for life coaching and mentoring. I'm chilling in the office, taking care of business, going through some headlines, seeing what's going on in the world. Got back from the doctor, went for a blood test. Just one of these things they do a couple times a year. Make sure that my cholesterol and all that type of stuff isn't out of whack when you get older. When you guys start getting some gray hair, or you're going to be at the doctor a lot more. Let's talk about getting over your ex, not being a simp, how to get past a breakup successfully. Sure, you lost. You don't even remember who you were. I know that feeling. I was engaged to this woman and we broke up in a horrible way. She cheated on me, and that's a whole other story, and I'm not going to go into it, but I have video about it. And I remember feeling particularly lost, and just, she was my other half, and it was like I forgot who I was. I had lost myself in her, and then when she was gone, I was just a shell of a man, and I had no future because my future was with her. So all of a sudden, with that breakup, I had no past anymore because I had forgotten it, forgot who I was. Forgot how cool I was. Forgot how strong I was. I was just left as such a simp. I look back on that time with some regret because I was so weak. I let myself be so weak. If I could go back in time and talk to myself, I'd just shake myself and be like, snap out of it, dude. You're better than this. Quit it. But I moped around like that for years. So you got to find your way. And how do you do that? Well, I suggest going really heavy duty on a mind, body, and soul program. Daily discipline. I talk a lot about that on my videos and also on my Instagram channel. My Instagram channel, by the way, if you guys don't know, is much more popular than this. I don't know why I waste my time with YouTube. I'll get 30, 40 views on a YouTube video. That's like a good video for me. If I can get 50 people to watch a video on YouTube and maybe 5 likes, I'm winning. Instagram, I get thousands of views. It's a whole different scene, man. Whole different scene. But I only get like 60 seconds to make a video. You don't get long amount of time on those Instagram videos. But you're going to need to go hard on your mind, body, and soul program. That's number one. Start with working out. Get yourself back in shape. Get in phenomenal shape. Get in the best shape you've ever been in. Go hard with it. It's going to be a good place to deal with some of those emotions. I learned a lot in the gym, not just about fitness, but about myself. It's been an amazing journey. I've been working out for many years, and I learned a lot about how strong I am, where my point of giving up is. It's good to know. Do you know where your point of giving up, your point of failure is? I reach failure every day. I know exactly where my moment of failure is, where I'm like, okay, this is going to kill me. I can't do it anymore. Some of you reach that once in your lifetime and it devastates you. You go to the top of a bridge and think about jumping off. I do this 6 days a week in the gym. Learning lessons. Rep after rep after rep. So go work out. Another thing I think is important to think about, this is post-breakup, is to get your fashion game going. Now, you don't have to become Kanye West or some kind of weirdo. You don't have to stand out like Pee Wee Herman, or, I'm not suggesting that. But snap out of that same Target or Walmart clothes that you wear that everybody else wears. You look like a clone of every other guy that's out there. We all do sometimes. I notice this every once in a while when I'm in a large group, and I'm like, wow, everybody here looks exactly the same. We're all fucking corporate idiots buying the same shit at Target. I like this shirt. That represents me. I'm an individual. And there's 3,000 other people in your little town that wear the same shit. Get your fashion game going. There's lots of fashion gurus online. I'm not going to waste time teaching you about fashion. But look good. It'll make you feel good. And also, just a byproduct of this stuff, if you happen to see your ex You, not her, you are going to be the one that has it going on. She's going to see you and be like, damn, that motherfucker looks better than he's ever looked. Wow. Jeez. But who cares? You don't think another day about her. You're moving on with your life. You're doing all this stuff for yourself. You may need to upgrade some of your style. And that's not just your fashion. You may need to go get a new coffee table set up, a new couch. Just make yourself feel good. Go buy yourself a new car. And after a few months, you're ripped. You got some slick fashion going on, your clothes, your shoes. You got a nice watch going on, whatever works for you. Maybe you went out and bought a new truck. Maybe you got a new carpet or some new drapes for the house. And you feel good, man. You're moving forward. Fuck that bitch. You're no longer lost. You're on a path. And you want to put into your daily schedule of mind, body, and soul lifestyle management some spiritual time to connect with a higher power, to humble yourself and educate yourself. You want to add in also some study time. Now this study time, you can study spirituality and you can study the scriptures or whatever gets you off, but I suggest getting into some psychology, some philosophy. YouTube is great. It's full of philosophers and psychologists talking about different topics, and strengthen yourself. When you find an area that's weak, don't run from it. Get excited over it and realize this is a chance to strengthen my armor. I just found a spot in my armor that's weak where an arrow could get through. You want to find those weak spots. Strengthen yourself. But you want to study and you want to figure out what happened. Figure out what went wrong, so you can learn your lesson from it. And the lesson will help you in two ways. One, it'll help you so you don't become traumatized, bitter, angry, guilty, shameful, or whatever. You'll get rid of the negative emotions about the relationship and move on with happiness. Maybe you'll even be able to be friends with her. When her name comes up, or a picture of her, or a story about her comes up, it won't make you angry or sad. It'll be nothing to you. But you only get to that point when you have healed yourself. And you heal yourself through understanding what happened. And another thing that it does for you is it helps you move on successfully to other relationships so you don't continue a pattern, and that's important. That's the point of learning your lesson, is so you don't continue a pattern. And so you don't unfairly dump some old baggage on the next woman, or sabotage a perfectly good relationship just because you have unfinished business that you never really bothered to deal with, that you sat at the bar and drank away instead of going to your mountaintop and meditating away. Breakups are hard. Try not to be too emotional. What did Snoop Dogg say? Those epic words from Snoop Dogg. Don't love them hoes. Food for thought.